Good Tuesday evening, Southeast Texas. The next 10 days are going to be a tale of two seasons across the area, but our weather headlines show a warm, humid, windy night and a warm, humid, windy day tomorrow. Maybe an isolated shower. Better chances of showers coming up at about a 20 to 30% on, say, Thursday as the disturbance goes north of the area. The weekend looking warm and dry, and then winter arrives as we head towards Monday. So, the allergy report's kind of a mixed bag today. Tree pollen is down and so is grass pollen. They're both at moderate levels. However, weed pollen, specifically ragweed, which affects quite a number of people, is up quite substantially today, and so is mold today at very high levels. As far as rainfall, small chances, best chance over the next 3 days coming in on Thursday. The weekend looking dry, and then Monday looking at about a 50% coverage of showers. Over the next 10 days in Southeast Texas, we should receive 1.57 inches of rainfall. One model, it has totally flipped and says double that at least coming up through the next 10 days. We don't believe that model. The other model has 0.6 of an inch of rainfall, most of that falling coming up on Monday. I like that model. So it looks like below normal rainfall in my opinion. Otherwise, over the next 5 days, looks like spring rather than fall. As you can see, temperatures running anywhere between 5 about 15 degrees above normal. Lows right here are in the 70s and the highs in the mid 80s. Monday, this is faster than what we were talking about yesterday. The cold front will arrive. We will see falling temperatures. That is not an error. This is a topsy-turvy day. In other words, the warmest temperatures on Monday will occur in the morning, and we will see temperatures fall throughout the afternoon because of strong northerly winds. And we could be running in the 40s for lows next week and highs in the 60s, and that's anywhere between, say, 5 to about 15 degrees below normal across Southeast Texas next week. So our next disturbance coming in from the desert Southwest and Mexico will bypass us up to the north. That'll give us a slight chance coming up on Thursday. I'll go with 30% coverage at this point. That goes off to the north on Thursday, and then over the weekend, Friday into the weekend, high pressure builds on in, and that means dry weather with above normal temperatures. Then we'll be focused on our next trough of low pressure that'll arrive here on Monday in the form of a cold front, and the actual trough moves through Monday night and a Tuesday morning, and then the winds aloft will turn from the west and northwest, and that means we will see lots of sun. It means chilly mornings, cold mornings, and cool afternoons are expected. So tonight, looking at partly cloudy to mostly clear skies as temperatures drop to near 70 in the lakes, low to mid 70s in the triangle. We do not expect fog in the morning because the winds will be up. Tomorrow, highs mid, maybe upper 80s. We'll go with mid 80s. Maybe a 10% coverage at most. On the Gulf of Mexico, small craft should exercise caution for choppy seas around 3 to 4 feet. We'll see southeast winds at 5 to 15 knots with occasional gusts at 25 knots. High tides tomorrow afternoon at Sabine Pass at 1:06 p.m. Our forecast tonight, breezy, warm and humid, well above normal, near 70 in the lakes, lower and middle 70s in the triangle, as winds at times will gust to 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow, we'll go with highs in the mid 80s area wide. Partly sunny skies are expected, maybe a 10% coverage. And again, the winds at, 25 miles an hour. So a breezy day, windy day tomorrow. Best chance coming up on Thursday at 30% coverage over the next few. We'll drop it to a 20% on Friday. The weekend looking well above normal as temperatures will be in the lower 70s and highs in the mid 80s. Then on Monday, here's the cold front that comes through. So we're issuing a gumbo weather watch. We had it for Halloween. Now we're going to do it for Monday, okay? Everything is sped up. 50% coverage of rain. We could see north winds gusting at times up to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour. We'll start off near 60 in the morning and then fall into the lower 50s by quitting time on Monday. So not the best of days to be outside. Then we're going to turn temperatures down. So Halloween, you're going to have to dress your kids warmly, as we'll see lows in the 40s, maybe the upper 30s in the lakes area Wednesday and Thursday a week out, and highs in the lower and middle 60s with lots of sun and dry weather. Quite a difference a day makes in forecasting. Download our app Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com. Stay safe. Have a fantastic Tuesday night.